On the game before you don't want to get her, so I'll max out my defense. Season 2, episode 10, and extra like on Crunchyroll website. And I'll start my reaction in 1-0 go. I was left seeing Maple smile. And there's no doubt she'll. And there's no doubts they'll be able to pull it off easily. I mean, no, knowing them, they'll be able to do that shit in sleep, probably. Well, then. Oh, yeah. It's actually nice though seeing them separated because even though, yes, I want nothing bad to happen to them, this actually does add a little bit of tension, actually. It's everyone, yeah, it's everyone else they're gonna have to worry about. That's the unfortunate thing here, anyway. Sadly. Well then. Well then. I was like, Kalgushin. Oh shit. On saying that, the only thing I like about season 2 is that everything just feels so easy though. Because in season 1, it felt like there was more strategy and coordination to get things done. Here, it's like unleashing cool abilities to get things done. Don't get me wrong, this is cool to watch and all, but yeah, it's not the absolute best way of things being handled anyway. I actually wouldn't mind seeing that. I mean, there could be some backstabbing involved, though, so there's that potential downside. But I guess there's need to be in that. There's no need to be that paranoid, though. Maybe it's like a signal that our oh, that was a signal that something devious is about to show up because that'd have been some potentially epic shit. I mean, this is a game though. They're gonna have to be fucking pushy though, because it can miss on some fucking boons and it take too long. Bring in Maple. That looks like a fucking oh, and it ain't dangerous for it ain't just for that creature. Did you? Ah! Oh shit. Yeah, I wasn't even warned for her. That was dangerous for that creature. It wasn't dangerous for Maple. As long as anything able to hurt her. It's Maple. When it comes to Maple, the only thing on the menu is just sheer insanity and batshit craziness. That's not even a surprise. It's an expectation. Because when it comes to Maple, it is exactly what you're gonna get. Oh, oh, Thing is, though, will they actually be able to run it fast enough? Damn. Oh shit! I'm guessing it's gonna be something uncomfortable. Hmm. Oh. Mhm. Yeah, but it sounds like it might be an inconvenience, though, because she might be able to like just eat in and take an animal from Maple potentially if it's something that's time sensitive. Oh no, that's the paranoid fuck me would think anyway. No, man, that thing in armor looks pretty cool actually. Hmm. I mean, hey, they're gonna have to just make shit work. BS, if it's flattery from her, it'll probably get her everywhere, or at least significant. It'll get her somewhere significantly anyway. Huh. Hmm. There's actually we get to see interactions we normally wouldn't get to see in the series, even though, yeah, since there's so many characters, they're not gonna be able to focus on any groups. At the very least, it's the series attempt at trying to mix things up. And I'll take that over a series attempting nothing at all. Oh, I mean, it's Maple we always do doing cool shit, cool or weird shit, or both, actually. Hmm. Probably. I mean, they might as well just try for it. Not like they have anything to lose from trying. I love like the sound effects. Like they sound so dang nice to the ears, actually. I mean, I dig it anyway. Man, oh, Well then. Ha! I mean, I don't think you have much to worry about, though. Kind of a damn shame they're rushing things, though, because it's like these are two normally weak characters, and it'd been nice to see how they handled things. Which is kind of the downside of this series having such a large cast of characters. With the large cast of characters, it's hard to feel much for certain accomplishments because they gotta rush through certain accomplishments just to accommodate the quantity of characters the series actually has. It's just like overall narratively, the episode's just all over the place. Not saying it is entertaining because there is some entertainment value with it. That's not the worst thing, but yeah, it could be better in a few ways though. Hmm. I mean, I like seeing her on there. Oh, that's what I'm just like, ooh, like a soft ass tone. I said, when the series really does bring the charm, it can really fucking bring with the best of them. A damn shame again, like all this bonding happened and it just happened off screen though. Like it just feels absurdly rushed. While again in season one, everything felt measured, focused. I'm just saying. You know, that's a damn good saying. And yeah, Argos just have to be a little bit more patient. That's all. Hmm. Well then. I admit though, the writer abilities in the series is interesting though. Like even though yes, things feel rushed. I do like at the very least when it comes to combat sequences, the animators continuously find ways of spicing things up, and I appreciate that. Unfortunately, the hard work doesn't get shit done all the time, though. Unfortunately. Oh, if it was just Sally there, they would probably be able to beat any monster there. Let's just be real. Like, there'd be no doubt at all. I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, the more the merrier, though. I do love the playful laughs of the OST, though. Because if there's anything else this series can do, it's have just nice, fun, and chill music simultaneously. Ah, Aster, this music's this series definitely knows how to have some damn, damn good music. And it really knows how to make it work too. That's actually kind of a smart way of separating players. It's Ricky Maple. They should always expect her to somehow just make. It's cute that they ever even think of trying to stop Maple. Maple is just the hype that cannot be stopped. It's going to be super easy. And they're going to get all the prizes. They'll be more broken. And then after that, they're going to have to make adjustments to those adjustments. It's funny how, like, every single time they try, they fail. I'm like, bruh, you just got to feel sorry for them at this point. I sort of like that. Yeah, I sort of like even like the reactions are so dang nice too. I don't think Vince ever seen you with this. At least of what they've shown off on throughout the series. I don't think he's ever been stingy with the strength like ever. Actually, like the straight up, the dude seems like he always goes all out. At least all things considered, anyway. Really? You didn't think he had a buff? He should have expected that shit. Oh shit. That's why I love all these characters. They're just too fucking precious. Straight up. Hey, why the fuck not? Shit, they could find some cool shit outside. Ah, actually, this mom's way too fucking precious. Hmm. Okay, that group sounds fucking bro. Damn. Feels like the power of the groups are unbalanced. Holy shit. I feel for any monster that has to go up against the group that has Sally, Maple, Frederick, and me. Like, that just doesn't sound fair, damn it. I can't be the only one thinking that, right? Right? But overall, the episode was decent because some of the fights were cool. It just felt rushed, though. Like, you had a moment where you had two of the weaker characters paired up with each other, and it would have been nice to see what type of creative stuff they do, but then the series just skips a lot of the interesting conflict. Because again, there's so many characters to focus on. So due to the series having too many characters to focus on, it's like hard to like get too excited. That's why I felt the pacing of the episode, it was too absurdly fast. Not to say there wasn't any upsides, like straight up the destruction of an important item because characters couldn't really buff themselves properly. I mean, nerf themselves properly, or even realize that they were buffed up and strengthened certain aspects was actually pretty funny. And plus, it's nice always seeing the fucking game devs in the series always panic. That shit never gets old. So, yeah. Were there pacing concerns? Yes. Like, honestly, the series sometimes it feels like it's going way too quick for its own good. But even when the series is at its worst from a pacing standpoint, it's still enjoyable. But obviously, again, doesn't feel like it's not as good as season one because season one, it felt like they properly paced itself. They gave proper screen time to characters. It felt like there was proper challenge. Here, it just feels like everything's a walk in the park. And yes, I know that's part of the joke. But even though it's part of the joke that everything's a walk in the park for Maple and company, it just doesn't make it as engaging as the conflict in season one, where everything was so tense. And that's why I honestly thought this episode wasn't the most exciting before the episode. But again, even before the at its worst is still entertaining. Can't say that about a lot of anime. There are some anime that have some really high peaks, but my goodness, they have some really low, low tumbles. This series has high peaks, but even the weakest episodes are still entertaining. It just doesn't have that pizzazz. But still had enough to be enjoyable. And that's overall. If I had to rate this on, say, a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for slightly above average. Because again, I did find enjoyment from this. I just wasn't super crazily hyped or pumped by this, but I was still amused though. And at least for me, that counts for something because there are straight up some series that cannot entertain to save their own dang lives. This series can at least do that. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. Oh, what's up, Spiral Matt? Spiral Matt, a lot of anime, I mean, not a lot, but there are anime that amaze me. You just always jump into the anime I don't like that much. I actually do like Bafooty, but Bafooty Season 2 is not that good. Like, Spiral Matt, where were you at when I was reacting to Nier Automata? Where were you at where I was reacting to Fire Hunter? I enjoy those series a lot. Remember Fire Hunter? That's amazing. Remember Nier Automata? You always show me in the anime that I just happen to not. Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious. I was like, wait, what? I was taking you seriously for a second. But yeah, it's just this season number 40 hasn't been that great. It's not bad. I enjoy it, but I was just expecting more. Hopefully, though, the series, because I heard the series is going to be taking a while to come back. It got delayed by a few weeks. Hopefully, when it comes back strong. Still, though, I enjoy the series and I hope it comes back as strong as ever. Well, that was pretty much most of it, Spiral Matt. And honestly, you should have seen me for my Tomo-chan reaction, Spiral Matt. I was enjoying the fuck out of that one. I gave that episode 10 out of 10. That Tomo-chan was when I was hyped. Should have been on that one, Spiral Matt. You would have seen me happy reacting to Tomo-chan's last episode. Straight up, you would have. So yeah. Yeah, definitely missed out on that one. I was actually really excited for that one. Like, that's how hype the last episode actually was. Like, I was really impressed. Tomo-chan. Literally, I was reacting to Tomo-chan. Well, not the series itself. The series, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It was good. I'm saying the last episode was a 10 out of 10. That series got a 7.5, which is still good for me. I said the only thing that kept that series from being an 8 out of 10 was that, one, it had incest, and two, the slapstick humor that it relied upon. I'm not a big fan of a series relying on a male character being hit just for the lulz. I'm not a big fan of that being used as a crutch for humor. And Tomo-chan in the early episodes did rely on that as its crutch, and I wasn't really a big fan of that. Did I make the series bad? Obviously, but that didn't help it out too much. And then there was the fact that there was incest between Carol and her cousin. That wasn't. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The flaws were there. It didn't like negatively affect the series, but it didn't help out the series either, but it still was enjoyable enough. That's pretty cool, Spiral Matt. It's always nice to hear the series getting repped by more people, because Spy Family is a series that it deserves support, actually. Like, straight the fuck up, if you ask me, anyway. But anyways, right before I go, because I still got anime to react to tonight, let me just say thank you very much to Spiral and everyone else for watching my video, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.